Scott, was it just as well you and the players had a couple of days off on the back of Friday night?
Yeah, it was probably best for both and get our head away from the game. And yes, we watched it back and disappointed with the way we performed, and we went safe and we passed the ball back the way. There was no intensity in our game, there was no body contact in the press, and there was no quality really for us. But look, that's been dealt with. We've talked about that, we've had an understanding how we go on, and now our main focus is obviously Morton at the weekend, which they've had a hard result as well, so both teams are going to want to bounce back, and it's going to be the one that wants it the more, and it's going to be the team that's going to be the fittest, that's the sharpest, that's on the front foot.
You questioned yourself on the back of Kirkcaldy. Looking back, was it the wrong team selection?
Yeah, I'd say it's the wrong team selection. Yeah, I always question myself, especially after the game, and I think that's something you've kind of got to do. You've got to have an understanding and hold your hand up when you get the team wrong or the shape wrong, and I think we got the team wrong. We gave the personnel the opportunity to go out there, and don't get me wrong, I had full faith in the team, but they didn't deliver, and that's why we started making subs at half time. We got a little bit better the second half, a little bit more composure, but that's probably due to Rafe just sitting off.
And you feel that's it dealt with now, and the reaction's been good from the players? Yeah,
the reaction's always good for the lads, but we can't have that defeat win mentality. We've got to make sure that we have that win, and if you can't win the game at times, we've got to make sure that we draw the game, or we're always in the game. And against Rafe, we never looked like we were in the game, and that's the most disappointing thing.
Does that performance and that result make Morton this Friday massive?
Every game's massive for us, and as I always say, anyone can beat anyone on the day, but it's the way that we performed that I was more disappointed with. If you lose two screamers, I understand that, but it's the performance level, the quality on the ball, the possession was not bad because everything went back to Liam. He had probably had more touches than anyone on the park, so for us that was obviously a difficult thing, but at the same time we've got a huge game against Morton. Bounce back ability is a huge thing in football, and we've got to show a strong mentality but also a togetherness as well, and it goes from top to bottom. Everyone in this club wants us to win. Everyone in this club takes the defeat really, really personal and really hard.
Can you use the anger and the disappointment that everyone felt on Friday night
it's not just
to go into
anger
this one?
And disappointment, it's a performance. And yeah, everyone gets angry and gets disappointed in that, but it's the way you lose a game, and that was a hard thing. But for us now, that's forgotten about. We have to make sure that we look forward, and it's a huge game for us. Dougie will have the lads well organised, well drilled, and obviously after their defeat as well, wanting to get 3 points back on the board too. But for us, we've got to go there, we've got to believe, we've got to be confident, and for us, we've got to play our style, but also be able to make sure that we can compete as well physically, and then have that quality on the ball.
Good luck, Scott. Thank you.
Top man. Cheers.